Hello everyone and welcome to William O'Brien State Park. This is where we will be calling home for this adventure. In this video we will be exploring much of the St. Croix River Valley, including the river itself, the St. Croix National Scenic Riverway. So we're going to start our exploring right now. So behind me here was Lake Alice, one of William O'Brien's main fun activities to do. But just recently we got tons of rain, so it was overflowing over a road, so they had to drain it a little bit into the St. Croix. But when they opened the valve, they could not close it again, so it drained all into the St. Croix. All the fish died, which is a super sad thing. So I hope they'll be able to flow it up sometime soon, but it will be a little bit. But it's so weird to see a lake empty like this. So recently, the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources upgraded this day use area here at William O'Brien. So they have tons of wheelchair accessible paved paths that go around the lakes, some special wheelchairs to go down into the sand, and some new picnic shelters behind me, which make this entire area super nice. So this state park has two campgrounds. This one's the Riverway campground, and then this is the Savannah Oaks campground where we are currently staying here in William O'Brien. Now we are here at the St. Croix National Scenic Riverways Visitor Center to learn a little bit about the park and to see a little bit of the river too. So this behind me here is the St. Croix. It is such a beautiful day. The water is so nice and blue, and you can see the Minnesota side here behind me. So we are here at the glacial potholes here in Interstate State Park on the Minnesota side. This is seriously such a weird thing to see in Minnesota. They're like giant potholes. So these glacial potholes were made by the glaciers when they were melting. So when they were melting, the St. Croix River Valley filled with water, and it was going so fast that it picked up sand and all sorts of stuff, and it made whirlpools that drilled hundreds of feet down into the rocks, and there's over 400 of them on the St. Croix. So this is another pretty good view of the Dalles on the Wisconsin side over there. So here at the William O'Brien Ranger Station, this is again a very nice ranger station, and they just upgraded it with a few wheelchair accessible benefits out front here. So we got ourselves a fire here after visiting the St. Croix River, and we're gonna have ourselves a nice warm night. So I'm here to give you a little bit of a campsite review. So they have a nice big gravel pad, and then to the sides of us, you can't really even see the other campers because of how dense the covering is. And then they have your standard state park fire pit, and then a picnic table, and even full hookup. So full hookups. So this is a super nice and cool campground to have here in the state park. There's paved roads inside this campground here, the Savannah Oaks one, and I highly recommend coming to the Savannah Oaks or the Riverside campground down there. So there's my campground review. And now this is the end of our William O'Brien camping adventure, and today is Labor Day, so this is sadly our final day of our summer break. This video will be posted a little bit later, so it's not gonna align for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like to hit that like button, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.